TJ here for another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable, coming at you from the Great Lakes state of Michigan. Quick weather report. We're expecting 2 to 4 inches of snow tonight, so I guess we'll find out whether or not that happens. I'd like to thank all our new subscribers. Our little old grassroots channel is continuing to grow, so thanks everyone. And speaking of giving thanks, I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving. For those unfortunate to be in lockdown states, I hope that didn't prevent you from enjoying your family traditions. So last week was Thanksgiving, but I'm not so sure everyone was giving thanks. Every year on Thanksgiving Day, the Detroit Lions play the Thanksgiving Day football game, and last Thursday, I believe it kicked off at 12:30, and as usual, they lost. How this subpar, sorry excuse of a football team was ever awarded playing on Thanksgiving Day, I'm still waiting for Mac to explain that to me, and the reason why I bring him up is, for those who are unaware, there was a time when Mac was quite the sports aficionado, but I digress. Our esteemed Detroit football team, now 4-7, lost to the Houston Texans, who are also now 4-7. Allow me to rephrase. Detroit Lions went into the game with a 4-win, 6-loss record. They lost 41-25 to a team that went into that same game with 3 wins and 7 losses. A real battle of the Titans, I'll tell you. This pathetic, inept display of prowess, that's not what exactly caught my eye. And if I were to be honest, I didn't watch it, had no intention of watching it, and if it wasn't for one of my favorite websites, the Gateway Pundit, I might not have known this. Quarterbacks for the Detroit Lions and Houston Texans were compelled to kneel during the National Anthem of the Thanksgiving Day football game. Deshaun Watson of Houston Texans and Matthew Stafford of our Detroit Lions knelt during the National Anthem. Mac and I have talked about this before, and in one of my rants I mentioned how I wish they'd just quit playing the National Anthem as a way of denying these idiots the opportunity to disrespect our national anthem. Given this loss, the Lions to such an inept team, now there's news reports that this could be the last season for the poor Matthew Stafford quarterbacking for the Detroit Lions. You might want to say, let him leave. But the sadist in me would suggest that let this piece of excrement deal with the buffoonery of the Detroit Lions front office. Here's an idea. Why doesn't he and the rest of the team concentrate on playing football instead of social justice? Maybe they ought to try that for a change. This team's history has made it easy for me to be a fair weather fan throughout the years. And regarding Matthew Stafford, should he stay or should he go, I don't give a rodent's derriere what he chooses. Since I can remember, the Lions have never really fielded a competitive football team. I say let this piece of excrement navigate the Lions' ineptness. Cage him with the toothless Lions. Let him keep kneeling. Let the Lions keep losing. Let the attendance and revenue continue to drop. Heck, half the time, half the spectators are for the visiting team. So much for home field advantage, I'll tell you. The Lions are the epitome of what might serve as corporate ownership. It's all about prestige and having your suite and, that kind of nonsense. Here's some wishful thinking. Hopefully they lose enough that the front office will get a handle on the players' conduct. But, I know, don't bet on that. Well, anyways, that's it. I vented. See you in the next segment. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.